Good day, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday live trading session. So today there were a lot of movement in the market, and well, some of the moves were, of course, initiated by good CPI number from GBP dollar, and of course, other moves have also been initiated by a bad CPI from the Australian dollar. So a lot of volatility today in the market, at least regarding our London session. But of course, it doesn't mean that the volatility will not be high now in the afternoon hours. Actually, GBP had GDP results, and preliminary GDP was good. It came better than expected, so it came, it shooted up after a big drop, as I predicted on my live trading analysis and session recap. And well, if you traded session recap GBP dollar, you could have made really huge amounts of pips. And also today, guys, if you traded Australian dollar yen short scalp setup, as I presented you, I think you could have made nice pips. Here is the analysis. Australian dollar yen drops on worse than expected CPI, and here I said that you can short scalps, that you can scalp short around 88.08. So price came after I did the analysis. Price actually came exactly to 88.08. So I think that we might be seeing some of these moves soon. Yeah, I cannot zoom in. Yeah, but it's very clear that our analysis was clear. I will show you, I mean, 88.08 and what happened after I posted the analysis. Always pre-fact. That is very important, okay? So let's move on to now setups that I see now. Okay, so I will open the screen right now. Well, let's first start with euro dollar. Although, guys, I need to tell you that I have a buy position on euro dollar. But before I start, okay, this is me. Patience is the key to trading success. And risk disclaimer explaining all possible risks associated with Forex market. And have in mind that trades and trading ideas that I post are my own, and I do it on my own account. Okay. CFD and Forex trading are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. This presentation and video is for informational and educational purposes only, and have in mind that this video is not part of the .co.uk website but the globalnews.com website. And here now I will show you rules and setups before I show you euro dollar and Australian dollar yen. We use POC zones, master candle setups, bull waves, price action. Everything you see here is my personal opinion and trades. We do market or pending orders, and we don't do scalping here on a live trading day, because scalping requires a bit of attention. You need to be focused, and well, we do positional or breakout trading. If we don't see a setup, we don't make any trades. That is why we can use pending orders. Once you're in a trade, you need to do your own trade management and money management. I recommend risk of 0.5% to 1% per trade, and do not exceed 2% per trade. You want to trade like professionals. Have in mind that losing is part of business, so keep your risk under control. Session recap setups are from Monday till Wednesday. Okay, have that in mind. And pending orders that we do here or can be valid from today till early Friday. Friday is day to take profits, so you need to use profit stops. Well, especially if you trade on intraday basis, profit stops are very important. And follow me, of course, on Torrential FX. Now, guys, let me show you the chart and the screen here. Well, you know that I said that euro dollar is going to be bought on dips, and well, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is euro dollar daily chart. Okay, euro dollar daily chart. We have important trend lines here. Also, euro dollar is rejecting from this longer term trend line here that makes an X cross with ML3 level. ML3 level is actually, let me just show you the level. ML3 is Camarilla pivot point. Camarilla M means Camarilla monthly. So those are important pivot points, and of course, daily time frame takes some action, but is very strong. I actually made a trade on daily time frame. That is not usually what I do, but well, I expect this pair to go more to the upside because it still has the room till 1825, 1850. If I see a break of 1850, then I might extend the target. Now, if you didn't join the trade, of course, because, well, let me show you here. This is a euro dollar here. Okay, so this is euro dollar here. You see, I have two positions, small position, because I'm making this a sort of a swing trade. Okay, my first entry was here at 65. My second entry was here. I will add if the price drops. I want to keep my risk low, and I really want to see at least 1850. You should be able to see the screen now. So okay, my first entry was here around 1763, 64. Then my second entry was here around 75. This is low risk. I mean, I'm always keeping the low risk, so I didn't, because I have like 60, 70 pips to my stop loss. I didn't make a big lot size here. Of course, it's normal, guys. You need to understand that money management is the holy grail in successful forex trading, and a good method only helps you to actually be profitable and find profitable entries. That is why my Camarilla MACD is what I have been using for 7-8 years, and I will be using probably till I am able to trade physically, because definitely my Camarilla MACD is the only thing what I have 100% faith that it gives me great entries. Now everything except good entries is up to me, of course, because I need to do my own management. And that is, guys, why I'm telling you, you can trade everything the same as I do, every single setup, but every single one of you will have different results. Maybe some traders will put a full lot here and then risk, I don't know, 30-40% of the account. You know, you cannot measure the success of a method just by watching my FX book statistics. I always showed you my FX book, and I saw that it really that it has simply no point in showing, because when I show my FX book, a lot of people who are, I don't know, are they jealous, are they whatever, they keep commenting, okay, I did better. This is not competition, guys. We are doing real money, really. We are doing real money. So this is money. This is, some people, you know, they're desperate when they lose money. And when I post my FX book live, that I did a couple of times before, I've received a lot of comments on my Facebook profile and other that I can do better. Please then show what is the balance of the account. All these things that I actually should keep private. So I decided, well, this is it. I mean, I have my FX book, but now it's only for me, and I see my own results. For traders who are interested to see, I can always prove that I am profitable. It's not the point. The point is that this is not a competition, guys. You trade your own money. You know, guys, you have, let's say, there is now 120 people on this webinar, right? And 120 people are coming from different regions, different countries. every situation, life situation, is different. Some people have more money, some people have less money. In my opinion, the most stupid thing, and is definitely trying to compete with other traders in terms of forex trading. So that is really, really nonsense. So the point of this talk is I'm not really trying to prove anything, but I thought, you know, as a professional trader, okay, why not post my FX book from time to time? And it's okay, but definitely it's not worth it. And I deleted all those posts from Facebook page. I mean, a lot of comments. So if you don't see it anymore, then now you know why I don't post it publicly. Here, guys, I mean, this is, needless to say, this is live account here, and all my trades here are done live. I also have some, of course, demo accounts, but those demo accounts are for also for some people who want to see how investing is made, and that is, of course, with the big money. And some of those accounts are also were connected in the past to some PAMs, if you know what PAMs are. So at this point, guys, let's get back to webinars. Okay, here you see I made 2 entries. Now, if you want to join, well, have in mind that price is already going up, okay? But now you can actually lower your risk. So instead of putting all the volume in one trade, you can divide it, as I did. Because I would add, if the price drops here, I would add 0.02, 0.03, 0.05. I know my own risk. You need to decide about your own risk. So that is why I'm saying everyone is different. And this is euro dollar. Original buy position that I was trying to give you today, but price was much faster than me, and the webinar actually happened after the price went up. This was the original trade. The point is, guys, stop loss is 1700. So I made 2 trades. Okay, I made 2 trades, and my stop loss is indeed 1700. I didn't place it here, but I'm monitoring the trade, and I will place it, of course, if the price starts dropping fast. Then I'm watching the price, so I will place my stop loss as soon as I get as soon as I finish my webinar and actually get far from my trading station. Because really, when I'm at my office and my trading station, I cannot resist really to trade what I see. And the thing is, I'm also trying from time to time not to over trade. That is very, very important, guys. Because, you know, sometimes when you have a lot of success in the markets, and I really I'm happy how things are going, you know, we're humans, right? So you can really become overconfident. Even for some experienced traders, it can happen. So do not do that, guys. As soon as you feel that euphoria, that you feel that you actually are really doing great, just step away from your PC. Place stop loss on your trades and step away, because market might punish you, okay? So that is why I'm really constantly analyzing charts. That is why I'm giving you best possible setups, same setups that I trade, because I want you to succeed, guys, in forex trading. The more forex traders are in the world, the better our industry will become. And we are all the same. We are all trying to make money from forex trading. And I really am very, very happy, guys, when I see that you are also profitable. That is what makes me happy. Never ever have a bad feeling about anyone who can make even more than I do, guys, even more than I do. So that is very, very nice, right? You need really to agree with me, and I think that I'm perfectly honest with you now, because I know that some people simply do not forgive success in forex trading, and you should always try to prove them wrong. Now, euro dollar, this is the setup, very clear setup on euro dollar. My final target is, let's say, also here you see Admiral Pivot is also showing a good level, 1846. I will switch just for a second on my Camarilla template. My final target is weekly H4. You see it's pretty much well the same, 2 or 3 pips. And here we have a triple top, and I said this triple top, if you read my analysis a couple of days ago, I said that this triple top should actually drop the price, and it happened. Triple tops are always very, very strong. So now actually, guys, if you watch from daily chart, daily turned bullish, or is turning bullish. 4 hour is turning bullish. Okay, this is all bullish price action. Watch the MACD here, thick blue, and 1 hour actually came a little bit lower. And well, the original entry that I wanted to make was here at the bottom. We also have a Fibonacci, we can edit, but the main thing is now its price is going up, and let's see. I mean, it should probably go up. Ilya, yeah, I see a lot of comments here, guys. Camarilla is always present, Ilya. The only thing is, I still don't have it on my MT5. I really need to send it for coding, and I think I will do it very, very soon. I think this month should be actually, at least at the beginning of November, I should have Camarilla MT5 on my platform. But it will be the same as this one, a Camarilla Pro indicator, with overlays, with multiple time frame on a single time frame, with weekly, monthly, quarterly pivots, trade levels, and so on. So you know, it's well, it's not that easy to make it, but it will actually be fine. Ilya is saying there is 121 people here now. Nice. Gush, thank you for your comment. Yeah, binary options. Ilya is saying that his friend is making he doubles his account every 5 minutes on binary options. Binary options, guys, are forbidden in a lot of countries, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of binary options. I really am not a fan of binary options. For me, it's simply betting. It doesn't have anything to do with forex trading. So I don't care about binary options. Yeah, Ilya is saying triple top, head and shoulders without a head. Yeah, basically this is like a head of head and shoulders, triple top. This is very strong. And also, guys, watch here. This is M. When you see this, guys, this is, I need to say, this is no-brainer trade. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. And watch this. The break of this point, it's actually 0.2 on M pattern. 1, 2, 3. If you watch only M, 1, 2, 3, and bang, it goes down. Watch this. Retest. This is order block when it became broken. Watch this. Breakout, retest, continuation. This is the pattern that I traded back in 2010 and 11 a lot of times, and I posted my analysis on on Forex Factory, and yeah, one of the patterns that we cannot see much in today's market is breakout, pullback, continuation pattern, BPC, and this is the perfect example of euro dollar BPC. I remember how I traded euro dollar back in days. It was really go short and go long, and usually we were right when shorting euro dollar. Yeah, it was, well, yeah, when I speak about this, I did it on Forex Factory, and it was interesting times, really. Now, yeah, Ilya is saying he was joking about binary options. I know, Ilya, no problems, of course. Of course, I know that you were joking. Yeah, of course, no problem at all. I understand, guys, everything that you say here, that you write here. So it's, of course, No need to tell me that it was a joke. Okay, let's see other setup, guys. Okay, this is what I will do. I will trade definitely. 88.35 is sell position on Australian dollar yen. If it gets there, maybe it will actually get there during Asia session. I still don't know, but I hope that the price might get, and we might see a nice rejection. 87.47 is final target. And I'm reading your comments, guys, so yeah, a lot of funny comments. Interesting. Okay, watch this now. Australian dollar yen. I told you that 88.08 today, guys, was good to actually take a scalp position. Where did the price stop? Exactly at 88.08. Watch this. Exactly here, guys. Now, that is what I actually said in the analysis here. 88.08. And I hope really that you follow me on, that you're following me on Twitter, because this is what I said. Around, again, I need to remind you that you need to read the analysis very, very carefully, guys. And the chart that I posted here, you see, when I posted the charts, the price was at 87.97, and then the price went up a little bit and rejected from its confluence of ATR pivot point and 23.6 fib. If you remember my price action trading school, I always reminded you that strong trends are rejected from 23.6. And if I do trade it, I trade it only as a form of a short scalp. 23.6 rejections. This is the POC zone. So in between 88.27.30 and 88.40, I think we could expect another drop if this happens. Ahmed is saying thank you for indicators, and I'm following you. And Chris, thank you, Ahmed. I appreciate it. And Shazad is asking about MT5. I will show you MT5, but I don't have any indicators for MT5 yet. And yes, EMA is at 88.25, and Ilya, this is the zone. So it dropped a little bit, and yes, this is the zone. We have the zone now. And this is Australian dollar yen. On 1 hour chart, you see it's almost touching it. So let's see if this will actually get there. But I'm focused on this level, guys, really. Watch this. This is M, right? We didn't have a retest of this M pattern. And also here, 88.38, WL3 order block, ATR pivot point daily L4. Watch the confluence here. Watch the confluence. I really think that if the price gets there, it will reject. Shazad, can I email you for Camarilla indicator? Yes, there is a free and paid version of Camarilla indicator. So guys, if you want to get the free version, just email me. Mattia is saying, Nenad, thanks on indicators, MACD and dots. I'm learning a lot from you. Now I'm on your price action school. You're welcome, Mattia, and yeah, no problems. Whatever I can send for free, I'll do it. Well, some of the things, you know, are paid, because when we invest a lot of time then on trading and on things that we actually make, we also are paying coders to do that, and you know, it's business. But of course, for all the indicators, you have free versions. For some indicators, there are both free and paid versions. Uh, Shazad is asking how to join price action training school. Well, price action training school, very easy. It's a series of webinars that I did here with Admiral Markets, and you can easily access it just by going to this channel here. And here, this is actually the link. So you can see all of the lessons from price action training school. Yeah, euro dollar is going up indeed. You can see here my positions on euro dollar are going up. Well, someone asked, can we join? I said yes, but you need to lower your lot size, because if it drops, then you add actually. Now it's at resistance here. It's trying to break this. This is now the formation of cup with handle. And this candle is actually big, but it's a candle, so it should go more to the upside. Cup with candle is actually bullish pattern, guys. Here, euro dollar also, you see, it's breaking through daily H4. If it closes with a Marubozu candle here, or if you see a 4-hour close above daily H4, okay, above daily H4, then it's 70.87. Then I think really that the price should retest these levels, and maybe tomorrow it will get to 18.50. But you know, euro dollar is not a very fast moving pair. You see here 38 pips compared to 64 pips. It's a slow moving pair. But what can we do? We need to trade what we see. We need to we can do, and we can't do, of course, anything about it. We can only wait and see how the price will react. But as you can see, my entries are very profitable now. I have 30 pips on my first entry, and on my second entry I have 20 pips, so I'm 50 pips now up on euro dollar. A live account, of course, and live trading. So well, you see. So guys, if you joined up later, we had a trade on euro dollar. If you joined me, good. If not, then this is the only way you can join 1740, 1700, 1850 TP. But I might extend my target if I see that momentum is strong, even beyond 8050. Let's see. There is a scope for 1920 retest again. Comment on gold and on pound. Yeah, so these are, guys, this is live trade. Okay, this is live trade, and this is pending order. So mark this if you want to trade. Put your stop loss there, add the spread, okay, and TP is there. So guys, pay attention to this, and always try to be precise, guys. You know how I usually say, if I buy a car, I will buy a German car. If I buy a watch, I will always buy a Swiss watch. Because in my opinion, Germans and Japanese make the best cars, and the best watches are made in Swiss, always. And I'm really a big fan of watches. Maybe you don't know, maybe you know, but I'm big fan. I prefer Omega, and I prefer also Tag Heuer. And when I do, I will tell you a little bit about myself. When I make good money on Forex trading, I usually go and buy a watch. That is my, maybe you can call it a fetish or something. I really like watches. I'm always for a good Swiss watch. And yeah, there is more expensive versions and more and less expensive versions. Omega is, well, it depends. We need to make a lot of pips for a good Omega, of course. And but it's a good thing, because why not? You always need to, well, you need to spend your money on. Mattia is saying that he's also a big fan of watches. Yeah, that's a great thing. And yes, I think that Omega or Tag Heuer definitely need to contact me for those kind of things. Yeah, but yeah, definitely, there is a reward for a good trading. That is my personal satisfaction. and yeah, definitely it's what I like and what I enjoy really. Cam is saying you deserve Rolex. Well, Rolex also. Well, what can we say? Yeah, with their movement, they might be at the top notch also. Indeed, I agree. But you need to have a favorite, right? But yeah, everything is good indeed. Uh, Swiss watches and German cars, indeed. Okay, so now you see here, guys. Let's move on to your questions. Pound yen, a big spike. And I told you guys, if you remember, to buy the dip on pound yen. I mentioned it a lot of times in the past. Buy the dip, guys. It's very, very important because the dips on pound yens are strong, guys. Now I will tell you where we could possibly see a dip buying here. Let me just give you. I want to show you a letter here. I'm not sure that you have it, but definitely here it is. Mini terminal letter. Use this, guys. This is a great add-on from Admiral Markets, and I mentioned you before. This is what I also did together with Admiral. We tested this, and it's going good. And one more thing, because I see 100 and 120 people now, I really want to show you something that you should not miss. I really am a big fan of these webinars. So tomorrow it's my day, okay, real-time daily trading ideas. Again, past week I did a market order. It was very good, and I hope tomorrow I make another trade. So yes. Let's see now, pound yen, gold, and then CAD yen and New Zealand dollar. Pound yen, guys. First, we need to see where retracement will stop. Okay, now let us make from this point to this point, we'll make retracement. Have in mind that if this candle goes up or any next candle does not pull back and makes an up move, you need to actually move your retracement tool. But use it from this swing, because this is a stronger swing than this one. It has double bottom and it goes straight from daily L3. So this is the order block here, okay? And we have a confluence of 38.2 in strong trends. Price rejects from 23.6 and 38.2. So what I think, if the price gets here around 150.5060, this zone, it could actually reject. We have a lot of confluence. ATR projection high that was overshot by GBPN movement. Then we have order block, daily H5, and we have 38.2. So this zone here should provide some pips. I don't know, maybe this will make a new up move towards 151.78, but originally I think that the first rejection, the first entry in the zone will be profitable. It simply has too much confluence to be overlooked. So do not overlook this zone. The only thing what I can say about this zone, if there is some unexpected news event, then the price might actually go straight below the zone. But at this point, if we see a slow grind into the zone, bang, it should shoot to the upside, guys. Okay. So definitely pay attention to this. Now, okay, New Zealand dollar, and okay, I promised gold, then I will do New Zealand. Gold, let's do it here on MT5. Gold chart, I'm missing my chem pivots, but I will use, of course, pivot points from Admiral Markets. They are also accurate. And let me just, okay, I will just move it here, chart controls. Here, guys, you can see here, this is chart controls on the mini terminal, and I will place pivot here. Okay, so this is it, gold. And Shazad, if you asked about these indicators here, You can download it from Admiral Markets website. It's called Admiral Markets MT5 Supreme Edition. So you can use it, and I think that you will be happy how it performs on MT5. MT5 is really good platform. It's very fast. It doesn't cause any slowdowns, and I like it. I mean, definitely it's the future of trading. Okay, now the gold. Gold is now making a big pullback. If you're wondering where to short gold, at least for some short-term movements, I would say around pivot point. It still has room to the upside, but this zone here, I think it could be good for shorting. You see, the price is dropping. Now we have a trend line here. Okay, let's make it like this. We have a trend line here. The price is trying to break this trend line. If it breaks it, it should get here. If it gets here, it will be a sort of W bullish pattern. But also it could reject, guys, from this spot, because in the history, it had a lot of sellers here. So for selling, this spot and this spot could be valid. But yeah, this was buying opportunity on gold. Watch this, guys. Mini inverted head and shoulders. And of course, euro dollar is going up. Whenever euro dollar is going up, most of the time, gold is following, because gold is the opposite to dollar. Okay, now let's see your comments here. Please comment on gold. Okay, I did. Next question. Guled, does the Australian dollar yen move a lot? Well, not so much lately. Pound yen is much better performer, guys, than Australian dollar yen. It performs really much better, and I will show you now. It had 88 pips today, but 52 pips actually is the average through range. So, but it's safe to trade. You know, usually if you're wrong with Australian dollar yen and you forgot to put your stop loss, very often it could be forgiven, because Australian dollar yen really does not move much on intraday basis. So yes, I mean, you can definitely well, you can definitely watch the movement on Australian dollar yen and make the same conclusion that it's, well, most of the time very safe pair to trade, especially, as I say, if you're wrong and you forgot to put stop loss, you won't move much. Is dollar yen going to move higher due to Abenomics continuing? Probably yes. A lot of movement in Australian dollar yen lately. I mean, regarding uptrend, and I would also buy the dip on on dollar yen. Yes. Yes, Guled, you're also right. Guled is saying, I expect greater weakness in yen given Abe re-election, continued Abenomics QE. Indeed, I agree with you guys. Dollar yen up. Well, do not confuse Australian dollar yen and dollar yen. Those are different pairs, guys. Okay? Always use correlation matrix to draw conclusions. Okay? Let me show you correlation matrix here. So Australian dollar yen and dollar yen. Watch this. It's minus 48. Okay. Now Australian dollar yen, it's plus on 200 bars. But for now, guys, today's movement and last few days of movement, watch this. Minus 48. That is because Australian news were very negative. Okay? I mean, very negative. They were negative. CPI missed the expectation. And CPI is one of the biggest measure and gauges for inflation. So you see, they are moving opposite on higher time frames. Okay, they might move in the same direction, because you see there is some positive correlation, not that strong, but there is some correlation. So for intraday movement, guys, again, minus 48, negative correlation. Dollar yen should be bought on rallies. Australian dollar yen, as I said, should be sold on sorry, I didn't express myself correctly. Dollar yen should be bought on dips, while the Australian dollar yen should be sold on rallies. Okay? And the reason is not at this point. It's not that yen is strengthening. Yen is only strengthening versus Australian dollar due to bad CPI. Okay? And dollar yen is actually due to dollar strength and Abenomics, indeed. Paul is asking, does negative mean they go opposite? Yes, Paul. I mean, this is the matrix. I will explain. I'll try to be fast. When you see plus 33, it means there is some correlation. Not very strong, not very strong. When you see plus, let's say, plus 50, it means that correlation is stronger and they move in the same direction. Plus means that they move in the same direction. This means that pairs are moving almost totally in the same direction. Plus 29, 92, plus 75, plus 75. When you see negative numbers, it means they move opposite. Negative correlation means that the pairs move opposite. The bigger the correlation number is, the bigger the movement is. Plus is positive, the same direction. Minus is negative, opposite direction. GBP dollar, well, of course, I mean, GBP news were positive today. Guys, you don't need currency strength. Listen to me, guys. We had bad Australian dollar news. Australian dollar is weakening. It's going down. We had positive GBP news, guys. GBP is going up. So the strongest currency, GBP, the weakest currency, Australian dollar. So what would you trade? GBP, Australian dollar. Buy the dip on GBP dollar, guys. Now the retracement is started, and I think that if this level is retested, 71.06, we could buy the dip. And at this point, I think buying the dip. It could actually even drop here, but this is buying the dip. So in my opinion, yes, indeed, GBP, Australian dollar is buying the dip. Two more questions. CAD yen and Australian dollar yen. CAD yen, guys, here is making a bearish zigzag pattern. Same as we did with Australian dollar yen. CAD yen is sold on rallies. Very congested price action here. So I still expect the price to either break up and then be sold, or break down and be sold on a breakout trade. Now New Zealand, then Australian dollar CAD interest rate decision. New Zealand dollar, guys, as you know, it's dropping. I would say again, sell on rallies. This is the level to watch for, 69.30. This is order block, guys. If we see a retracement to this level, guys, here, watch this. It's 50 retracement, almost perfect retracement. Order block, daily H3, EMA 89 here. This zone should provide rejections on New Zealand dollar. What about dollar CAD and interest rate decision? Well, we will see what will happen. The move will definitely be reflected in the market. And at this point, what I can see that the markets are not expecting any change to overnight CAD rate. So the price will be volatile, I can say that, but I cannot say to which extent it will be volatile. This is very bullish movement. So what I can expect, guys, with the dollar CAD is that the price should probably drop and then be bought on a rally. But if something unexpectedly happens, let's say that we see a rate cut, then, guys, I mean, that will be a bit negative for a CAD, and we might see a huge spike to the upside without any retracement. So now dollar is much stronger, but we need to wait. Technically speaking, this is confluence here. First confluence is seen here. The second confluence, guys, is seen here. I don't need Fibonacci because I instinctively know this is either 78 or 88.6. I think it's very close to 88.6. Yes, you see 88.6. So this is level, guys, maybe to put a blind trade if the price is not very, very volatile, like it's dropping like a stone. Slow grind, 26.35 could be buy spot, but I say slow grind, so price should move slowly. Cam is saying that I was perfect with WTI. Yes, if you watched my WTI analysis, this is what I started to do lately, because I also trade oil now, and I think oil is very good to trade. I did the analysis, yes, a couple of days ago on other markets, and you could see it, you could read it. That is what I will do regularly, guys. 2 times per week, I will give you, let's say, WTI and one more pair, one more commodity or something what I see interesting, or equity. We will see. But definitely, yes, I said bullish, shoulder, head, shoulder pattern suggests more upside. And yes, guys, you see it went up. Indeed, WTI, not very hard to judge, guys. We had shoulder edge, shoulder head, shoulder, double shoulder head, shoulder, bullish. This is inverted head and shoulder, bang, neckline. This is stochastic example. This is a scholastic example of a price action, guys. You really don't need more than this when you see double inverted head and shoulders, a neckline break. Really, a scholastic example of a price action. What indicators? For this, you don't need any indicator but the price itself. Okay, so basically, guys, this was it. Let's see if we will have a prolonged continuation of our successful trade on euro dollar. Trade what you see. This is what I see. I will trade this. Needless to say, follow me on my Twitter, Facebook, whatever. You can follow me on Instagram too. I'm real. You will always have a friend trader with me, and whatever, guys, you need, it's not clear, do not hesitate to ask me, and come and trade here with us. As you know, I trade with Admiral Markets, and always aiming for the best. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. As always, cheers and trade safe.